A man was climbing a wall to reach the roof of a building because deadly toxic gas was spreading below. He gripped the bricks on the wall to move forward and soon reached a statue near the top. Taking a deep breath, he leaped with all his strength and grabbed the statue. Exhausted and hanging from it, he struggled but managed to climb up slowly and finally reach the roof. There was no time to rest. He rushed to open the roof door and called his family to escape the toxic gas. His hands were blistered and trembling with pain from the climb, but the danger wasn't over. The toxic gas was still spreading through the city, and they needed a rescue helicopter to spot them. A woman noticed a family member's phone, sparking an idea. She quickly told everyone to turn on their phone flashlights to attract the helicopter's attention. She then ran to the building's electrical panel and used a billboard's lights to flash like a signal. The light caught the rescue helicopter's attention in the darkness, and it promptly sent a lift to the roof. The family boarded, but as the woman tried to climb in, the lift's overweight alarm went off, forcing the rescuers to close the gate. The man and his girlfriend had to wait for the next rescue. Soon another helicopter approached, and they danced with joy, waving to signal it. But then they noticed students trapped in a nearby building. Being kind-hearted, they decided to prioritize the students' rescue. They gathered some debris and made an arrow on the ground pointing toward the students. The pilot understood their intent and flew toward the students without delay. All the students were saved, but the toxic gas was spreading rapidly, making it unsafe to stay on the roof. They needed to reach a higher spot quickly before the next rescue. Wearing gas masks, they gathered some supplies and ventured into the dangerous, gas-filled area. They ran to a gym and used the fan's strong airflow to clear the toxic gas. Cautiously, they opened a window, but the sight outside stunned them. The gas was even denser. They needed to reach the roof of the building across from them, but only one mask remained. The man had an idea. He tied ropes to dumbbells and threw them to the opposite roof, creating a makeshift bridge. The woman secured a rope around herself and crossed to the roof in moments. She held the rope taut, and the man began crawling across. A fall would mean certain death. Suddenly, a chimney released a burst of gas. Panicked, the woman urged him to hurry. He moved faster, but the gas was spreading even quicker, nearing her. To save her, he started moving backward, hoping she could escape. But she remembered the safety rope tied to her body. She needed to untie it to flee. As she reached to undo it, a heavy dumbbell crashed onto the roof, and the man, wearing the last mask, struggled but made it across. They climbed to a higher roof, but a sudden explosion sent a wave of gas toward them. To survive, they had to reach the tallest building nearby. Looking at the dense gas below, they felt despair. It wouldn't be easy to get there.